Life has its way of truly humbling you. I'm stressed out. I just went to this place for them to help me pay my power bill. I never did anything like that before. And of course, they couldn't do it because I didn't have all of the information. I came to the power bill company to pay my power bill, and I just said I'm gonna get them everything I got, and I'm gonna make payment arrangements for when the baby is due because I don't know when I'm gonna have it again. She said, oh, you have to pay this month's bill too because I paid last month's bill. And I just feel so pathetic right now. So God, they said I don't feel like nobody is hearing me and they really understand that I'm exhausted mentally, God. I'm exhausted mentally, Lord. I'm exhausted. Oh God, I'm trying. Oh God. We'd have just been through so much. Yeah, it's just been so much, God. It just feels so hopeless. I feel so pointless. I can't. I'm tired. I don't want to no more. I'm just tired.
A few moments later.
It's good. Got a fan a knockout. Waterworks. Make bring his clock out. Claiming they won't smoke. We bring the block out. These we ain't no. We finna.
What happened to the power bill? Hey, you gotta like my choice in music there. I changed the TikTok music, for legal purposes. So 1 minute, we are sitting in the car crying over the power bill. Did you like those rain effects, fam? Okay, it takes extra time to put in those effects, but every now and then I will put them in, okay, as I have time. But how do you go from crying and bawling to let me get half naked, show you my pregnant belly? It's not just the pregnant belly we're clearly looking at, but a lot of meals under that pregnant belly. All right. Hey, each their own, to each their own. I personally would not show up looking like this on social media. Again, remember there was a video, fam. It was over half a year ago. And that one lady, she has an OF and she decided she was going to put on her brassiere and do the whole push, tuck, tighten it all up. Yeah, it's kind of looking like this. Let us remember, your parents see this, your children see this, the elders at the church, your employer sees this. There are some things that should be best left out of the public view. See, and like in my case, I'll be honest, okay? I clearly at 59, okay, my body don't look like it did when I was 20. I do with it what I can and stuff, right? And every now and then when I'm sitting there shaming myself in the mirror going, okay, look at this roll and that roll and this and that. Every now and then somebody steps up to the plate and they make you feel better about yourself. So kudos to her for that. But let's talk about the electric bill real quick. All right. Putting her tears and her pregnant body aside. Hey, and don't don't come to me saying I'm body shaming. She's the one sticking it out there. Literally. Okay. When you go on social media and you hanging out your bare belly and you in your sports bra, whatever, and you're sitting there holding your boobs, okay, dancing to the tunes, again, the tunes that I chose that I thought was very appropriate for this, okay, and then people comment about how you look, you can't exactly sit there and go, oh my God, they're body shaming me. But let's put that aside and about the electric bill. Really good warning. I did this 2 years ago, so I might as well remind you. I used to have, where you can take your electric bill and you can have it divided into multiple payments. That's all good and well, but you need to keep something in mind. And again, you need to check with your electric company. I quit doing it. And why? Because when I moved, and fortunately I had the money, so it wasn't a big deal. But when I moved from the apartment to this 840 square foot condo behind me, they did not tell me that the bill wasn't just being divided, but that the electric bill had gone up. So in other words, when I said, hey, let me go ahead and close out this account and go to the new address, I actually had a couple $100, I guess you could say, in arrears that I was not aware of. And she was like, well, honey, you need to look at the electric bill each month. I went on average payment, so I didn't have to look at the electric bill each month. If I was going to look at the electric bill each month, then I might as well just pay whatever is there. So guess what? I look at the electric bill each month and I just pay whatever is there. It's just easiest. So you got to be careful if you're on those payment plans, where they say, oh, we'll just average out your payment. Okay. Well, if the electric rates go up, your average could be way behind and wind up owing hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Pop out, pop out, pop out.
And she's sticking her tongue out. Again, the elders at the church, your coworkers, your boss. All right, this lady is getting ready to have a rather large crash out. Let's hear it.
I just got fired. He goes, it's not like it's not even because you did anything wrong. It's not because you're not a hard worker. It's not because you don't show up. He fired me because no one else that works here likes me. Sounds like a them problem because I don't talk to them. Are you kidding me? I already lost child support and I'm not getting any money. In 3 weeks, if I don't find a house, my kids and I are going to be on the street. He knows this and he fired me because no one likes me. And I was already depressed.
It's not your employer's job to make sure that you have the bills that you need to support the lifestyle that you have chosen through the kids that you voluntarily had. It's not the employer's job. And we have seen that doesn't happen real often, but we've seen a video or two where someone goes, I went to my boss for extra hours. We've seen this on TikTok. Okay. I've gone to my boss for extra hours because I'm short and I need more money and I need my boss to give me more hours. It's great if your boss is able to give you those additional hours, but you cannot count on it. And she says she's getting no more child support money. Why? I don't know. She never explains. Guys, if you're going to have kids, it's a really good idea to run some family planning numbers in advance and ask yourself, what are my skills and capabilities to earn an income? And based on those skills and capabilities that I actually have, how much childcare can I afford? And here's another thing. I believe, this is just my personal opinion, you should not have more kids than you can afford on your own income ability. Because not everybody has life insurance, although I think everybody should have term life insurance if you're married and or have kids or both, okay? That's just my opinion. Everybody should carry term life insurance, term, not whole life, term, if someone is reliant on your income. But she's sitting there having her, crash out. It's not the worst crash out, but a lot of these crash outs, you guys, are poor me, pity me. What they really should be saying is, look at the lousy decision I made, perhaps look at the lousy partner I chose, and at least have a partner who's going to stick around you till the kids are 18 or close to 18, or have a partner who's at least going to pay their fair share percentage of child support if the marriage breaks up. Not saying that just because you have kids, the marriage has to last forever and ever. I mean, a perfect ideal, utopian world, of course, but we don't live in that type of world. So there she is, upset that her employer cut her hours. It's not her employer's job to make sure that she has the lifestyle that she can afford.
Y'all see my face right now? This is a single mother that has been crying all night. I don't have no support. I don't have no support system. I don't have nobody that come check up on me. I've been raising a child that was born with a skin condition for 3 years with no help. I wake up every day, I get up, I take care of my kids. I don't got no time for myself, y'all. And it's really starting to take a toll on me. To be honest, I have really lost myself and I'm trying to find myself back.
She says she has kids. I always listen for that S sound. So what that meaning multiple. So that tells me you had one kid and you weren't tired enough. You had another kid and you still weren't quite tired enough. My number is 4. If they don't tell me how many kids they have, I default to 4. Might be 2 or 3, but she said kids. And she's a young mom, which tells me she did not most likely live her life and have her experiences before she chose to have children. Have you ever known people like in their, let's just push it and say in their 40s, and they're acting like they're 20, and then you say to them, hey, what time? I mean, not what time, what age are you having kids? Oh, 18, 19, 20. And then their kids are, I've known people who were grandparents by 40. Again, whatever, okay? But they're living in their 40s, the life that they really should have lived in their 20s, supposedly. They kind of got it reversed. So she's sitting here, young mom, tired. Didn't she already know that when she had the first kid, and then she decided to add on?
I'm doing it all by myself. I'm about to get myself back in therapy, but it ain't easy, man. I got a family that don't even check on me. I am having one of them days, and I know that ain't nothing but the devil testing my strength. because I've been so strong for so long. And I just think it's me going no contact with my family it's getting to me. It's really getting to me. It's bothering me that I can't talk to my mama. It's bothering me that my mama can't even come help me. I've been begging her to come help me, and she can't even come help me. I don't know why. I don't know.
Okay, two things. One is this isn't the devil testing you. The devil doesn't test you in things that you voluntarily chose to do. Matter of fact, I personally don't really believe in the devil, okay? I don't. 1 million leg lifts on the right leg and then another million on the left, okay? I don't believe in the devil. That's just my personal belief. But a lot of these people, it's not just the beggars, but it's people who get themselves into these, in this type of quandary, I guess, okay? Again, choosing to be a single mom parent, go, oh, it's the devil testing me. The devil ain't got nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, there's pretty good birth control and conception stuff out there. Personally, I think you should probably just wait till you get married, but that's just my personal opinion. I'm certainly no walking church girl, so, don't listen to what I have to say, fam, okay? That was many, many, many years ago, all right? But when people sit there and they go, oh, I've got all these kids, the devil is testing me. No, you chose not to take contraception. That's what wound up happening. Or you chose to say, hey, no, thank you for the Walmart Hormel cheese and cracker plate with let's see, alcohol-free apple cider, but I'm gonna wait because I'm really a social media gal, and I've seen all these videos and all these tired moms, strapped down with kids before they've got their education and their job and their skill making ability, and I'm just gonna go ahead and abstain. No, that's not what winds up happening. They wind up going ahead and having all these kids, and then they wind up on TikTok crying and saying it's the devil. It's not the devil. And your mama, why your mama ain't talking to you? Why she ain't helping you? Because she already has. She helped you out for the first 18 years. And I understand people go, oh, but I didn't ask to be born. I got it. Okay. But the bottom line is you as a grown adult, and I am willing to bet mama probably gave you some warnings. I could be wrong. So I leave room to be in error. I'm willing to bet mama might have given you a warning about having a kid 2 or 3, whatever your number is, whatever number of kids she has, and you didn't listen. And now she knows if she picks up the phone, you think that grandma, meaning her mom, is going to say, oh, let me go ahead and send you money. Let me go ahead and take care of the kids. Grandparents have the right to sit down and go, you know what? I will take care of the kids on my time if I feel like it, if and when. And if I want to get paid, I'm going to tell you that too. So this is why mama ain't picking up the phone, because mama knows what's on the other end, and mama don't want to speak to the devil either. Oh, come on. That was a joke.
Oh, wow. But she show up for everybody else. I don't know why she can't come help me and my kids or come check on me. I just need one day to reset, just rest, man. And y'all single moms know what I'm talking about.